Hey guys, up? It's Jake here at Jake Matthew Productions on YouTube, and today I'm just going to do a simple Photoshop tutorial on how to create this image. Basically what we are doing is taking this picture right here and we are transforming it so that only a certain part or a certain color, if you wanted, like, let's say all these leaves just to be green and just the blurriness to be black and white, I'm going to show you how to do that. So here we go. I'm just going to exit out of this, and we're going to open up our picture that we want to edit, and I'm just going to use that same leaves picture right here. So we have this picture, and the first thing you ever want to do when you're working with Photoshop, I believe, is to duplicate your background layer. And what that does is, say you're working and something happens. It doesn't, if something happens to this layer right here, this all gets erased. Well, you can always just delete this, and you're left with the background, and you can always just start again. So I always duplicate my background layer, and we're going to name this black and white. Well, I cannot spell. Alright, so you take your black and white layer and you go up to layer, adjustment layer, and you want to click hue saturation. And what this is going to do is take the saturation all the way down, and this will make a nice black and white layer over your picture so that everything turns black and white. After that, you need to duplicate this layer one more time. You just press Ctrl J and bring this actually above the black and white layer that we created. And now this is the layer that you're going to keep this green leaf. So the objective here is to make all of this and all of this and all of this black and white. So just get rid of that real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to our quick selection tool up here, which, if you have the magic wand up here, just like this is right now, you want to right click and just press quick selection tool, or you can press W to switch between the two of them, or to bring it up. So if I'm on crop, you can just press W and it'll bring up your quick selection tool. And now you notice that this circle has a plus in the middle of it right now. I'll just make this a little bit bigger. It has a plus in the middle. That means we're adding a selection. So as you can see, it's creating lines. It's making a nice line around our leaf, and that's exactly what we want. You just need to go over whatever you want to stay colored. You want to go over that. And now right here, you can see that the quick selection tool went up there because it starts getting blurry here. So the quick selection tool thought it would be up there. Now you can do this with a pen tool, and basically with a pen tool you'd be going like this. Then you have to like figure it out, and it's just, the pen tool is a lot of work when you can make the quick selection tool work. So to get rid of this area that the quick selection tool selected, you just need to hold Alt while using the tool, and you can see that the circle turned to a subtraction circle. So you just go back and you want to get all this off of here in our photo. Oh, I forgot to hold Alt, sorry. So all that needs to go away. And I'm actually going to get all this red off of here too on mine. It's not perfect, but when you do yours, make sure it is perfect. Obviously, I'm not taking my time like I normally would. But make sure you do. You can zoom in and do all that, just to make sure it looks really, really nice. And so after this, you just keep everything selected and just right click and press Select Inverse. Now what this does is it basically creates a barrier, so to say, around this leaf, or around what we don't want, black and white. So that when you go over here to your eraser tool, and you still want to make sure this layer is selected, and we're actually going to call this color. And you want to make sure this layer is selected, and watch this. You can just go like this, and even though you're still erasing on here, that barrier creates it so this inside part is not affected at all, which is super cool and super helpful for all of us. So now you just want to go over your whole picture and you can see it coming together. Alright, so basically you're done right there. Now really quick, I will show you guys this. I'm actually going to go back to just where this was before we right clicked. If you want to do multiple things, the quick selection tool actually can do multiple ones at once. You don't have to have separate ones. So let's just say this is going to be really, really close and like poorly outlined. But let's say I want this green one too. Okay, it's the same thing. You still go right click after you do both of them and select inverse. And now this creates a barrier around both of these. So you just erase again, and now they're both green and the whole picture's black. And to deselect everything and just get back to your normal picture, you're going to press Control D, and then you are good to go. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, I missed some up there. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I really hope it helps, and you can apply this to so much more. You can take people out, you can make people stand out and change the background of a portrait to black and white maybe, or of a landscape or something to black and white with something in the middle that you want to stay. It's really up to you guys. And in the description, I will include a link that includes this project file and this picture so that you guys can follow along perfectly and actually have these exact layers just to know what I'm actually doing. And if you want, you can always just come up here and go layer, adjustment layer, and all of these will change the look of your photo and just make it a little nicer. Like I always like to add some contrast in. I see, this is what happens. So you gotta go above everything. There we go. I like to just put some contrast in all my photos like that. I think it looks really nice. So that's it for today, guys. I hope I will see you guys soon. And if you did like the video, please subscribe and like it. And always comment, always comment. Even if you didn't like, please comment and tell me why you didn't like it, and I'll try and fix it. So, till next tutorial, guys, I will see you then. This is Jake from Jake Matthew Productions, signing off. Thanks, guys.